Yes, this is another batch recording episode. Technically, we're on a break, but Reddit on Wiki starts right now.
Get therapy.
I'm not ready.
Get
What's up, Wikimaniacs, and welcome to another Monday Reddit Readings episode. I'm your host today, the Punny Pinoy John. Joined with me, as usual, my fellow Tuesday, Josh L.
What's going on, buddy? Yeah, we just recorded our June Tuesday episodes, which Sean will hate that we keep referring it to that.
Yeah, he will hate it so damn much. But yes, we are pre-recording these episodes. Josh is out building his house shirtless, I'm hoping, and hopefully we can see that in the $15 tier and up, or we can open up another brand new tier so we can charge exuberant amount of money so you can see that for yourself. Sean is out gallivanting in New York currently, and I am disconnected somewhere in Europe. So we're just doing these episodes so we can get a little break and just have fun and spend time with family, or if you're Josh, working extremely hard.
Work my ass off.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
actually, Sienna and I just recorded our first vlog for the property.
Whoa! You gonna put that up?
Yeah, we're gonna try. It'll be on Patreon. I haven't decided which tier yet, but yeah, Sienna and I recorded us putting in our address and just walking down our driveway. So it'll hopefully be up by the time this comes out because I'll be well into the build by the time this episode releases.
Freaking exciting, dude. Congrats to both of you. Did you get like that fuzzy feeling? It's like, oh my God, this is going to be ours.
It's a mix between fuzzy and nauseous from nerves. That's kind of where I'm at right now, where it's like, I just want everything to go right. And, it's crazy expensive right now to build. So it's like,
It is.
Trying to keep in budget. So it's a mix of excitement and nausea.
When we first got our house, like it wasn't even like, it didn't feel like our accomplishment. It was our dog's accomplishment. So like the first thing we did, we're like, that's your backyard, go run around. And they were like so happy. When we had our chihuahua at the time, immediately started wiping his paws everywhere, started shitting and pissing everywhere. I'm like,
nice.
It's yours to piss and shit on, buddy. Oh shit. But yes, again, we're recording these batch episodes. Right now we have no idea what merch is gonna be up, but go to redditonwikishop.com. We have no idea what charity we're gonna donate to, but best believe 50% of the profits for this month's merch is gonna go towards whatever great cause the Patreons decided to vote on. But my guy, are you ready to get started in today's episode?
Let's do it.
All right, this first story of the day. This one was posted on r/best of Redditor updates, and it was originally from r/adultery.
Oh man, not another one of these. Because we did the best of Redditor update from r/the other woman, and I hated every second of that.
It's not that long and it doesn't have that much crazy updates. I wanted to originally read the title that both Best of Redditor updates had, but I feel like you enjoy the plot twist here. So I'm just gonna read it from the original form, and then we'll continue with basically the updates and all that stuff. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
So the original title of this first post was Calm Before the Storm.
Okay.
In gist, affair partner got served divorce papers out of nowhere 2 days ago at work. Her husband knows of us/me. It's only a matter of time before my wife finds out. Don't know if I have days or hours before the world as I know it is gone.
I don't feel bad for you. You fucking piece of shit. God damn. Not only did you break up your marriage, you broke up another marriage. What the fuck?
I took some time off work to spend time with my wife and 2 daughters. My body is in turmoil, but strongly my mind is clear. It reminds me of the days leading up to my dad passing away. Time has slowed down, and I am aware of all the things surrounding me. It's a nice feeling. My day today was filled with observation of details and appreciation. My wife's smell and the clothes she wore, my daughter's laughter, the color of the kitchen tiles, the dog, the yard. Feel blessed to have a healthy and beautiful family. What will my daughters think of me? I look at my wife that I love with all my heart, and I see a woman who stood by me no matter what. We had our fair share of ups and downs like most couples, but I never imagined a life without her. How do I justify a 6-year affair? Is that even
6.
forgivable?
No, none of it is forgivable. One is not even, you know what I mean? Oh my god. Like, I you're a terrible fucking person. 6 years. Most of your daughter's lives you've been cheating on your wife. That's insane. And the fact that you're not even trying to, like, tell her or come clean to at least, you know, have some self-respect where you're like, "All right, I know it's gonna come out. I want her to hear from me." You're just waiting for her to find out
Yep.
organically from someone else. What the fuck? You are one of the worst people we've talked about. Holy.
So I know you gave your thoughts here, but they're also going to ask, like, what did they do next? But you already said your thoughts. They put, I don't know what the future holds. All I know is that the storm is coming, and I'm here basking in the sun until the clouds come rolling in. I plan to confess over the weekend. Even if I know the outcome, I pray she does not leave me. This was so fucking not worth it. Any suggestions on how to confess? How do you start? What do I tell my daughters? I have already made an appointment with a therapist, and what else can I do? To which they put, oh, go ahead, Josh.
Oh my god, it's just the way he's like, "Oh, I'm going to therapy. It wasn't worth it." It's like, you did this for 6 years. You're only saying it's not worth it now because you're getting caught. Like,
Yep.
you would have kept going for many more years if this would never come out. So,
hmm
I don't feel bad for you, and I think your wife should not forgive you.
They put a quick edit. Yesterday, I reached out to my brother for advice. He left his wife some years ago and married his affair partner.
Oh my god, the whole
Your whole
family
family sucks.
sucks.
He seemed happy with her. The grass is not greener for him after all, and he is planning on leaving her, but is stuck at the moment. His advice is to not tell my wife and to minimize if confronted. He also said I should let down affair partner gently so she does not go nuclear on my wife and family. I'm hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst.
Oh my god. I couldn't think of worse advice to receive. And you're taking advice from like a cheating piece of shit who
Mm-hmm.
clearly doesn't have his life together. Clearly it has made terrible decisions. Why take advice from that guy?
You fucking loser.
God.
Um, so in the comment section, people were doubting that OP like really loved the wife because, to your point, Josh, he did cheat on her for 6 years, and this was
Exactly.
a response that OP provided. Basically, I'm not confused. I never was. I don't have a problem separating love from sex. My heart is loyal to my woman, and she is it for me. Doubt.
Um
So many response. Oh yes, this is fucking hella cap, dude.
anything I have to say will get us canceled. I'll just keep my mouth shut.
So many responses about how I don't value my affair partner. Well, since I am on a pour my heart out roll here, let me tell you about my affair partner. She's gorgeous and a smart woman who is funny and open to different experiences. She is younger than myself and my wife. She's fit, seductive, sexy as fuck. But she's not my wife and does not even compare. 6 years on and off is a long time to invest. As I see it, she is an adult woman who made decisions to cheat with a married man on her husband for whatever reasons. Do I care for her? Yeah, 6 years is a long time. Do I love her? No. Did I say to her that I loved her? Yes, of course, but I did, but I lied just as I lied to my wife. Did I use her?
Oh.
Yes, I did. Did she use me? Of course she fucking did. We both knew we were playing with fire. The reason I strayed has nothing to do with my wife. We have a good sex life in general, but I do have some kinks that she is not into at all. My affair partner was into that same kinks. That's how we met, and that is why the affair was ongoing for 6 years. What led to me starting the affair was my wife being in an accident that took a toll on her body. Sex was off the table for over a year, and I gave it to the temptation, and when I discovered the affair partner shared my kink, I was hooked. So all you people saying my wife was withholding sex and intimacy, no, my wife and I are very intimate. Having sex with my wife is making love. Sex with a affair partner is just sex. My wife meets 90% of all my needs. My affair partner meets the 10%.
Uh, the world would be a better place without you. I have not much else to say, but you are like your wife was in a car crash, so you cheated on her because because of her accident, she couldn't be intimate with you. You are dog shit. You are worse than dog shit. How are you justifying this? How are you in your mind being like, yeah, like she met 90% of my needs, so I needed someone that met the other 10%. What are you talking about? That's not what marriage is, unless that is stipulated before you go into the marriage of like, hey, we can go see other people. You know what I mean? Which is clearly not the case. And you have been cheating on your wife this entire time. And you know it's wrong because you've been hiding it from her and you're feeling awful because you're worried it's going to come out. Man, I hope she takes you for fucking everything. I hope
Mm.
I hope your children never talk to you again. I hope you are left destitute and alone forever. You are a dog shit human being.
It's 11:16 a.m. as we're recording this episode, and I already broke Josh. God damn.
I'm so hungry and mad.
Well, Josh, I did promise that there will be a plot twist in this story. So
Does he die? I'll do the Sean.
the first update for the story, the title is Never Saw This Coming. And it goes as this. I was prepared for all scenarios, but not this one. The doomsday did not come in the shape that I was expecting. A fair partner ended up convincing her soon-to-be ex not to spill the beans to my wife in exchange for a smooth divorce. I thought I was in the clear. But yesterday, a fair partner sent me a blurry photo of my wife in the car with another man. She claimed they walked hand in hand to his car from a store in the nearby town of ours. She got a shot of the plates too, and after some digging, I now know she is having an affair. Don't know how long for sure, but at least 6 months. He's a single dad our age and is telling her to leave the marriage. She's telling him that she loves him. I'm afraid to confront her. I feel numb at the moment. I took a day off work. Any advice? I love her and I want to stay married.
So she's cheating on him. I wonder if she knows and is just like, fuck it. I'm going to do
Let's-
my own thing.
let's see
I
if-
still think it's the wrong way to go about it. You should just divorce and then move in with single dad. But I don't know, man. I don't feel bad for OP, obviously, because you've been
I
doing
don't
it
either.
for 10 times as long. You know what I mean? Like 6 months to 6 years. None of it's good, but you can't claim that you're upset at her for doing this if you've been doing it for way longer. And your reasoning was because she was in a car accident and wouldn't be intimate with you. I don't know, man.
What a piece of
This
shit,
sucks.
dude. To which, in the comment section, OP confirmed that they were able to manage to get a hold of their wife's phone while she was in the sauna, and that was what confirmed the affair over WhatsApp. And they put, logically, yes, we are both getting our itches scratched. What's the big deal? I'm not ruled by logic at this moment, maybe later, but now my emotions are overpowering every logic. Never in my life have I ever experienced this type of emotional and physical distress. I can't even think straight. Never thought I was going to bowl my eyes out and throw up on the carpet. I'm
Fuck
desperate.
you. Fuck
don't
you,
give a
piece
fuck
of shit.
I'm desperate to talk this out to know why this happened and how invested she really is in this piece of shit. If she's doing this out of revenge, maybe I have a chance, because if so, she does feel something for me at least. I can't imagine her being emotionless, throwing away over 20 years of our marriage. I know this woman like I know myself. Deep down, she's hurt, but also so very stubborn and proud. I just want to know if she knew about my affair. Why the hell did she not confront me? I would have chosen her over a fair partner in a nanosecond. And what the hell is she hoping to find with this douche? He's no better than me, sleeping with a married woman. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to respect her wish to have some space, but I'm desperate to just talk to her. Yeah,
Bro.
I don't know how I feel about being on the other side. Never had fantasies about my wife fucking other men. We have good sex life minus my kinks she was not aware of. I'm thinking, what do I have to lose? There can only be two outcomes. She loves him, she leaves. She loves me, she stays. I'm hoping this is just a fling and nothing serious.
I hate all of this. He's never once been like, damn, this would be how she felt if she found out about me cheating on her. You know what I mean? He's just like, wow, this is hurting my feelings. Like, yeah, motherfucker, you've been doing this for 6 years
6
to
years.
her. I don't know. Like, yeah, does she suck as well? Unless she's doing it out of spite, which also she still sucks because she should just leave him. Cheating cheating
Yeah,
and
two
reverse
wrongs don't
cheating.
make a right type shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate both. But maybe she's doing it as a revenge thing. At least then I can understand that. His I don't even understand, and his justification of it I don't understand.
Mhm.
I think they just need to either have a serious conversation and be like, "Are we opening this up, or are we leaving each other?" For the sake of the children, to be honest, at
Yep.
this point, and their own mental health.
Facts.
Yeah, it's crazy that he just can't see that this is how she would feel in his shoes now, that he knows.
Mhm. And on to the last update, to which I'll actually read what the Best of Redditor updates titled this story. The last update is titled, "A cake eater discovers that his wife has also been eating cake."
What kind?
Mm, I don't know. Uh, so it goes as this: "My marriage seems to be over. Confronted wife this past weekend, sat her down without warning and told her I knew she was having an affair and with whom. Asked her if she loved him and what her plan was. She was caught off guard. She went to the bathroom for 10 minutes, and when she came out, she looked me straight in the eyes and said, 'I know about your affair too. I have known for some time now. I love him and I want a divorce.'" Should
Reverse
have done that.
Uno.
Next days were a bluer. Next days were a bluer? I don't know what that means. "I tried to talk to her, but she shuts me down. She has moved into the spare bedroom and is making appointments with law firms. Has told our two girls, I have signed up for emergency therapy and I'm on meds for dealing with anxiety and lack of sleep. This is
Fuck
surreal."
you. Shut
Yeah,
up.
I don't give a
I don't
fuck what
care
you.
about that part of it.
Yep. "Heard her talk to him last night and cut the internet cord. Kind of crazy because I need fucking internet for work and she just switched to her phone. Oh man, so many emotions are running through me. I made love to her past week and today she is a total stranger. How does this happen? How could she not feel any fucking emotion? Over 20 years? Gone. All the love, friendship, partnership, intimacy, jokes, memories, plans for a future, gone. Just like that, no looking back. I feel so blindsided, and the only person I can talk to is my brother who lives across the country. Sorry to vent here to you fine people on here. Just need to get this out."
Oh my god, what a victim complex motherfucker. You can't be upset if you started the cheating. I mean, I guess you can be upset, but you don't expect me to feel any sympathy for you. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds like she found out about this. She found another person she fell in love with, which again, she probably should have just ended it. But at
Mhm.
least I can understand why she did what she did. I have
Yep.
I There's a reason to why she did what she did. I don't agree with it, but I understand it. With you, I have no fucking clue what you're talking about and what you're saying at any given moment, or your reasoning for it, or like even in that last paragraph there, you were like, we made love just this past week, but I'm someone who can separate having sex and someone I love in your earlier post, but now you can't. You can't see that maybe she was just trying to
Hypocrite.
get off and you were there, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I don't feel bad for him. This is a good thing that they're splitting up because it sounds like they are a very toxic relationship.
Absolutely. So I was gonna do another kind of sad story afterwards, but I need to give you a break. So let's do a little palate cleanser here a little bit, and then I'll piss
Thank
you off right
you.
afterwards. This one is from r/pettyrevenge. The title for this one is "My Last Glorious Day as a Starbucks Barista."
Mm, glorious day. I wonder why it would be glorious. Did you just take as many drinks as you wanted?
Damn, I would fucking get diabetes. Just like- I'm gonna take all the cake pops. I'm like, fuck you. I'm taking all this shit.
Oh man, can't, Sienna and her mom make amazing cake pops. They're so fucking good.
Boy, don't tell me that. Now I'm gonna say like, oh, Sienna's mom's cake pops.
Oh my god.
Story goes as this. This might be more r/malicious compliance, but it works here and my post there got zero traction. So I'll try here. LOL. I used to be a Starbucks barista. We had a woman who would come in every morning and order, I shit you not, a double tall vanilla latte with 3/8 a pump of vanilla. Not half a pump, 3/8 a pump.
How do you even do that?
I don't even know how to fucking measure that. Do they even make cups that says 3/8?
You
Um,
measure it and then divide it by 8 and then go,
hell no,
okay, I
no.
need to go
That's
down
the
3 of those.
I don't get paid enough, and I will. Baristas don't get paid enough for all your extra shenanigans that you gotta go.
I'm
No,
just
fuck
doing
that.
half at that point if I'm the barista.
Yep. She even made one of the baristas mark our bottle pump with a Sharpie.
What the
Every
fuck?
single day, the first cup we would make, no matter who made it, was always wrong, either too sweet or not sweet enough. So after a while, I began to just pretend to make another drink, pulled the steam wand, and waved my hands about like a fool behind the machine. I would hand her back the same drink we made her the first time, and it was always perfect the second time,
Oh
even
my
though
god.
it was the same drink.
Yeah.
On my last day of work, this woman decided to come in twice that day. She was being over obnoxious and talking on her cell phone about deals and her assistant, and essentially just announcing her importance to everyone in the room. It was 3 in the afternoon in the spring, and the place was filled with teenagers ordering frappuccinos. I had both blenders going and both steam wands going when this woman decided to yell at me. God, I can barely hear myself think. So I replied, funny, I can still hear you complaining. if, if you knew me, you'd know I have the perfect facial expressions to go with it. I look like a snarky little shit. And I told her that I've been handing her back the same drink every morning for over a year too. I said verbatim, kind of embarrassing now that you know, right? 3/8 is half a pump for all intents and purposes here, ma'am. So your fucking revenge,
Yep.
Josh.
Exactly.
She lost it. She demanded my manager to fire me on the spot or she'd call corporate and we'd lose her business, blah, blah, blah.
Oh my god.
Hated my manager. He was the opposite of a spear of the rule / slaw kind of person and really enjoyed making our lives more difficult than they needed to be. I knew that firing me actually reflects quite negatively on his quarterly reviews and knew he wouldn't do it. He told her it was my last day and the best he could do was send me home early, which would be a reward rather than a punishment since the store was so busy. She proceeded to spend the next 2 hours on hold with corporate outside. Then when corporate either accidentally hung up on her or told her to shove it, she threw her glasses, called me a little bitch in front of a ton of kids, and then she ran to her car. To her
God.
husband, so sorry for the night, bro. Totally my fault.
Jesus Christ. So you weren't that busy in your business and doing all your deals if you had 2 hours to
No.
waste. That shit pisses me off. Why give people a hard time? And
Seriously.
yeah, like I get if you have certain dietary restrictions or needs, and those are like that's why you order something specific. But a 3/8 to a half is not enough to be able to tell. It reminds me of like I forget. It came out where they did like a wine test with a bunch of like professional wine tasters or
Mhm.
whatever, and they gave them like $10 wine and then like $1,000 wine or whatever, and then we're like getting them to guess which one, and they got it wrong like 50% of the time. It's like it reminds me of that where it's just like maybe you can't taste an eighth of a sugar like whatever the sugar is.
And plus, you're going to Starbucks. The quality there is shit anyway, so could you really taste? It's basically sugar what you're fucking drinking.
Exactly, or make your own if you're that if you
Ugh.
need it that exact.
Agreed. Top comment for this one. Not giving a fuck is the best superpower there is, to which someone commented below. Behold the field in which I grow my fucks. Lay thine eyes upon it, and thou shalt see it is barren.
Jesus.
Oh,
Gotta love the Reddit
shit.
comments.
Oh yeah, sometimes they're so fucking good. All right,
They hit.
next story for the day. This one is from r/TrueOffMyChest. The title for this one is "My boyfriend got mad that I only spent $20 on him for a date."
What a weird measurement. I mean, it's one thing to be disappointed in the date itself if it's like nothing you're interested in and your partner knows that, but to measure it based on how much they've spent on you is insane.
Pretty shitty. All right, let's see how it goes. I, 24 female, went on a date with my boyfriend, 24 male, recently in celebration of our 1-year anniversary. Money has been running tight recently since my boyfriend was fired from his job recently for showing up high.
Brother, you need to shut the fuck up. Whatever date you get is whatever you get.
I knew he was really upset about the whole situation, so I wanted to cheer him up. And I thought taking him out to dinner for our 1-year anniversary was the perfect way to do so. I took my boyfriend to one of my favorite restaurants from my childhood. It wasn't a high-end restaurant because I make like one-thirds of what he used to make, but nevertheless, he loved the interior design of the restaurant and the food. We were having a great time until the waitress came and told us our combined bill was going to be a little under $45 after taxes and tip. I gotta say, that's a good value.
Also, why did the waiter just say it out loud? It's almost never what happens. They usually just
Oh,
slide the
yeah,
bill.
probably the card. Yeah, maybe. My boyfriend looked at me weirdly, but I thought I imagined it, so I ignored him and paid the bill. After the waitress left to get a box for our takeouts, he turned to me and asked, "So that's how much you value our relationship after one whole year of being together?" I was confused and he said, "You only spent $40 on our 1 year anniversary date."
Motherfucker, you spent zero.
I asked, "What's wrong with that? And plus, the prices were printed on a menu." He said, "You were supposed to pay. Why would I have looked at the prices? And every time we went out, I always spent hundreds of dollars on you." I didn't respond because I didn't want to cause a scene, and he raised his voice and said, "I see how it is. I'm only worth $20 to you."
Yeah. Probably less, actually, in my opinion.
Yeah, the way how you're fucking acting and treating me right now,
Yeah.
you're worth less shit to me. Then he left the table and told me I can take an Uber home. I feel really bad and apologized many times, but he's still mad at me, understandably, and things have been awkward.
You say understandably?
That's what they
That's
said.
not understandably at all. Like, I get it sucks that he lost his job, but it sounds like by his own
His own fuck
faults.
up.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you showed up high at work, and that's your main source of income in the household. Yeah, probably don't fucking do that. You know what I mean? So yeah, you lost your job. The for 1 year anniversary's coming up. She took you out for dinner, even though she makes way less than you did. That's a very, very, very considerate thing to do. Very nice of her, like, to take you out and spend any money on you. Because, like, I don't know. It sounds like you don't fucking deserve it. Also, I doubt it. You were spending hundreds of dollars every time you went out. It's probably one time he did, and he's just like, like holding that over her and just make her
Mhm.
feel bad for doing a nice thing. It's insane of him to have any leg to stand on and to leave you at the restaurant too. I forgot about that fucking part. Holy
That
shit.
part was
Uh,
horrible.
yeah, this will be like on the tombstone. It'll say 2025 to 2026, and it'll be like an even number because I'd be ending our relationship that day. Just what a garbage person.
Yeah. No, I'm with you 100%. Like to me, uh we both never really cared about like, if the gift is expensive or the restaurant is expensive. An experience is an experience. And the
Yeah,
fact that OP also took, you know, her boyfriend, hopefully at the time, um, at a place where she has an emotional attachment to it. Like she's like, "Hey, this is one of my favorite things growing up, and because like I care for you, and this is like it makes me happy. I want to share this with you because like I want to share this moment with you."
yeah,
I've always had that same mindset, with my relationship with Juliet. Like our first couple years of like being together, we weren't really able to do stuff because lack of money, and we didn't really have those great of jobs back then. So like we just consider everything as a date. Hell, going to the grocery. We were like, "Hey, we wanna go on a grocery date together. We wanna go on, like, a tourist date together." Anything, even if it's
low key, pretty
free, like
fun. Pretty
it
fun to go
is.
on a grocery date. It's like, oh,
Exactly.
what
So
can we
it's like
make with this? You know what I mean? Like,
exactly. So
yeah,
anything that you frame, like, as a date, it doesn't matter what the monetary value is. To me, what I care about more is the time and
yeah,
experience and the experience that we share together. Because now we can go in bed later on, talk about it. "Hey, remember about that stupid fucking item and aisle number, whatever?" Like, and you can just laugh about that shit. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
this fucking boyfriend, 1, deserves to be dumped, first and foremost, and
yeah.
2, I hope OP realizes that this is not your fault, and to your point, Josh, like, the understandably line is kinda like the top comment that a lot of people talked about, which they put, "Your last line almost broke my heart. He has no reason to be mad at you, let alone understandably. I have been married for 8 years, and I wouldn't care if we went to a local taqueria for Taco Tuesday, dollar tacos. It's not about the meal, but the time you spent together," kinda to like what we were saying there.
Yep.
"Ditching you at a restaurant as a punishment for you not paying enough for his dinner is a huge red flag. Not to mention his decision-making ability that not only had him show up high to work, but so high that they could tell and fire him. Just ask yourself if you want to always be walking on eggshells to avoid getting stranded by him when every time you guys are out together, if you say the wrong word or do the wrong thing. So,
That's exactly it. It's just,
yep.
he sounds like a very insecure person, and yeah, that's not someone you need around in your life who's gonna hold stuff over your head, and be that insecure that uh, spending $20 on him is not enough. Because spending any time or money on your partner should be enough.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. All right, moving on to the next story. This one is from r/relationship advice. This was a weird story, so buckle up here. The title for
Mm,
this one is My Boyfriend Grabbed a Stranger's Ice Cream. Can't believe this actually happened.
what the fuck? Did
That's the first thing I said when I read I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I have a feeling it's gonna be some sort of stupid prank shit or something like that.
Mm.
Uh, yeah, okay. I'm interested to see this.
All right, let's see how it goes. So we were out walking around this evening, and he'd mentioned wanting to get ice cream, but hadn't brought money, and neither had I. And they put, we usually take a walk after dinner and don't buy stuff during it unless we decide beforehand we want to get something that night. So as we're walking past a group of people, he made a sudden movement to the side and then started running in the opposite direction, full speed.
Insane. This is an insane story. What the fuck?
It was so fast, I hadn't seen exactly what he did. People were saying things like, holy shit, and oh my God. One guy said, he took my ice cream. And that's when I realized what happened. He fucking stole this guy's ice cream on a busy street.
What the fuck is wrong with some people? What the hell? Not only is that like just a dick thing to do, so unsanitary. You're just grabbing
Yes.
someone's ice cream that they've probably been biting into or licking.
Yes.
I don't even want that.
I was, and I don't even know. I would be pissed if it was mint chocolate. I'm like, why the fuck are you eating toothpaste ice cream? What are we doing here, people?
Yeah, you grab some dog shit ice cream and you're like,
Oh
damn
my
it.
God, what the hell? This isn't even worth fucking running for. What are you talking about here? Uh, please, comment section, roast me. I need it.
I do like mint chip, so
I hate it. It tastes like toothpaste.
it's not my go-to, but I will every once in a while.
I was absolutely shocked and mortified. Everyone around us had seen it or else quickly got told about it. They were staring and pointing down the street where he was still running. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I apologized repeatedly to the man whose ice cream he'd grabbed, then said I was going to go find him and got myself out of there. It was utterly
No.
humiliating.
God, no. I would act like I didn't know that person. I'd be like,
I'm like, oh,
well, that was crazy. And then I would never see him again because what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, he nearly made it back to the house in that time. He fucking ran back to the house. It's fucking crazy.
Jeez, I didn't even eat the ice cream.
I got there a few minutes later and found he had been crouched in the stairway, furiously eating the ice cream out of the cup. He
What a fucking weirdo.
He scrambled when he heard me coming. He scrambled when he heard me coming, dripping ice cream everywhere, looking like deer in the headlights. He literally left the cup on the stairs and ran away from me up to our apartment. But I had the key, so he was just standing there when I got there. I, of course, demanded an explanation. He had the balls to deny he'd done anything. He insisted he didn't know what I was talking about, and I sort of lost it and started yelling at him. The cup is down on the stairs, your hands and mouth are covered in it, a dozen people literally saw you snatch it right out of a guy's hand. What the fuck do you mean you don't know? He then changed his story and said it was just a joke. What the fuck? He decided to reenact a YouTube prank video on a random stranger? How's that a prank?
I knew it.
Yeah. But also,
I fucking called it.
you didn't even record it. Like, damn,
Also,
you didn't
you
get
just-
anything.
A fucking feral animal just crouched in the corner, just precious.
After I let us inside, I kept asking what makes him think that that's okay to do. And he changed his story again. This time he said he doesn't know why he did it. It was just an urge. I didn't even know what to say, so I told him I needed some time to myself. I'm seriously disturbed. He's got no good reason. This is completely out of character for him. He's always very mild, reserved, and treats people, especially me, very kindly. He's the last person I thought would do something like this. What do I do next to figure out what was about? How can I know he's even being honest?
I mean, I don't think I could be with someone with that level of impulse control because it's like I'd be worried that, like, what they could do, you know what I mean? Like, I've
Hmm.
seen them do this weird shit, and now they're just denying it slash changing their story. I'd be fucking freaked out. I do think it was just because of that prank video, and he thought it'd be funny, and then when
Yeah.
he realized you didn't think it was funny, he tried to change his story. So, I don't fucking know. I think I would just leave.
So the top comment for this one, if this isn't a troll post, I think he's mentally ill or he has some sort of brain tumor or something. To which OP responded, adding this to the top comment so anyone still following will see. Last night I asked him again what he was thinking. He said, Jesus, I don't know, I already told you. I said I couldn't accept that answer because it's not a real answer. I told him we needed to talk about it because I needed to know if something was going on with him mentally. He said it wasn't. I started naming possible things he could be stressed about, like job, family, money, and he said it was all fine. To my knowledge, that's true. If something's going on, then he's hiding it well. He was visibly annoyed by my questioning, and when I eventually asked if he realized how bizarre it was, he snapped. Who fucking cares? Please stop bothering me. I'm busy. He refused to talk about it anymore after that, but he has been talking about other stuff as normal. It's like he's just pretending it never happened. If it hadn't, there's nothing about his behavior right now that would be weird to me. So now I feel like I'll be crazy if I bring it up anymore. I don't know if I need to just forget about it like he is or what. I'm still stunned and I'm very confused.
Yeah, I do wonder if maybe he just had a mental break or something, but like, what a weird thing to do and then deny it. I don't know.
Mhm.
I would not feel safe. That's my only thing. Maybe take a few weeks, go live with your family or friend or
Yeah.
something like that until he like either goes to get checked because we've had those stories where it has been a brain tumor or some sort of mental break. So it could be that. So say, hey, like recommend that to him and then falls in his court. Like there's only so much you can do to try and get him to get checked out.
To which OP provided with a small last final update. They put, so I finally got the explanation from him yesterday. Turns out he was in a Discord server chat where the members all dare each other to to
Oh
humiliate
my
themselves
fucking God.
by doing outlandish things in public they'd never normally do. Our Discord would never. They're just horny, but like they're genuinely nice people.
They diss us. They attack us frequently, but
That's true. That's true.
uh man, what a dumb fucking reason. Leave this immature piece of shit. Holy.
Hmm. He told me he's left the group because the experience was really stressful to him, not exciting like he thought when he joined. It was just the first time he'd taken one of the dares. He said that afterwards he just didn't know what to say and couldn't believe he'd actually done it. He was extremely apologetic for acting like a lunatic, causing me to worry about him. We had a long talk about it last night, and I genuinely believe he regrets it. He knows what a stupid fuck up it was. Not much else to say, really. Just wanted to come back now that I got the answers. Thank you to everyone who tried to make sense of it in the original post and who gave me advice for talking with him.
I don't know. I don't love his response after the fact where he was like Jesus, like shut the fuck up about it, basically, and like, denying to admit to it.
Hmm.
I don't love that. I don't love that part. Glad he came clean and he seems apologetic, but the initial reaction was throwing off red alarms in my head.
Yeah. It's also like a damn near cautionary tale about how dangerous online could be. So if you
Yeah,
don't have the tools to be able to discern like, red flags, terrible behavior, like it could be completely dangerous because like some people can just influence you to do a bunch of stupid and heinous things. So
yeah.
uh I'd be careful, people. That's like our PSA for this is like, it's the saying like, oh, you're only as good as the company you keep. It's kind of the same thing as this one. So like
Online
if you
company. Yep.
surround yourself with unhinged people online, you're probably gonna have the same thought process. It's like a hive mind mentality shit. So just be careful out there, y'all.
Yeah.
All right. So next story for today, we have a few more stories before we go to the our bonus section. And if you want another bonus story, go head on over to patreon.com/cultivate podcast network or join our YouTube membership. We don't have an amazing underboxing segment for this month just because we're so far ahead. But when we start recording again normally, best believe it's gonna go back to the rotation. So
Hell yeah.
next story for the day. This one is from r/relationship advice. The title is My girlfriend is currently working a food truck at a music festival this weekend, and I think she's cheating on me. I'm losing my mind.
Hmm. I would be curious to know the proof you have, because it sounds like if she's working, then she doesn't have a lot of time to probably cheat. You know what I mean? I don't know. If you don't trust your girlfriend that much, then
That's a different
mm,
conversation, you know?
it is a much different conversation. Or should you
Oh,
even
yeah.
be in that relationship? You know?
All right, let's see how the story goes. My girlfriend Stella and I have been together for a year now. I love her so much, it's stupid, and this situation has brought such a crazy amount of anxiety. I had a full panic attack yesterday because of it. She had the opportunity to work on a food truck this summer, which has allowed her to get into a few festivals for free, and I hate it so much. One of the guys she works with is an attractive dude who's in his late 20s, and I'm convinced they're sleeping together. In the group for this current trip is my girlfriend, another girl about the same age, the older guy, let's call him John, and fuck you for always picking the older guy as John, like this, and the couple that owns the truck/slash business. We ran into John in public once, and Stella introduced us, but the way they look at each other made me feel so uncomfortable. She lit right up when she saw him, and now they're at this festival, and all five are sharing a tent together, and it makes me sick. Before she left, I brought this up and reassured me again and again that it's nothing at all, and she's there for work. When he picked her up to drive to the festival, I helped her carry a bag, and he didn't even get out the car to talk to me. Just gave me a measly, "Hey dude, how's it going?" While she got into the passenger seat, and it just pissed me off. She also seems so I think you're
So
starting to
normal.
see
So
I think you're
normal.
starting to see that this guy just sounds like an insecure fucker over here.
Yeah, I was getting that feeling. The tent part's weird where they're, like, making them sleep in a tent,
Well, I
but
mean, it's like if Coachella, like, in Coachella, like, there's really no access to, like, hotels that's, like, not too far away, so a lot of
right.
people, like, sleep on, like, campgrounds, so and they're
Okay.
there for work, and they're all sharing all 5 people in the tent,
Yeah,
so it's not like
that's
they had the room
I
to themselves, you know what I mean?
no, I didn't mean it was weird in the fact that I thought they were cheating, I just thought it was weird, like, to make your employees sleep in a tent, but n
Oh,
you
true,
that is
true, true,
making
true.
sense what you're saying, like,
The
maybe there's no
infrastructure is
other
just not there.
yeah, so that
Yeah.
makes sense.
She also seemed off when she hugged and kissed me goodbye in front of him. Yesterday, I was texting her, and she barely even replied. She basically ignored me all
She's
day.
working. She's at work.
And campgrounds has barely any signal too, my guy. Like
True. Also, I imagine these festivals famously, like, there's so many people there and everyone's using the cell tower that it's just,
Mhm.
hard to get through sometimes.
She basically ignored me all day, and it made me so sick. My friend told me she's probably cheating on me based on her behavior. She ended up texting me in the evening before bed, but it's the same deal again today. Barely replying at all, and she spent the night in a tent, which made me nauseous to think about. I didn't sleep a wink. I'm absolutely convinced she's cheating on me. I don't trust her behavior at a music festival, nor do I trust the people there, especially John. I feel so insecure and scared that she's going to cheat on me. She has a couple more food truck weekends to work at other events, and I don't want her to do it anymore. I want it to end now. How can I convince her that working the truck is fucking with my mental health so she stops? How can I get her to stop talking to John? How can I know for sure if she's cheating on me?
Yeah, you can end it by breaking it off because it sounds like you are way too insecure to be in a relationship where you can't trust your partner at work with multiple other people around in a tent with multiple other people in it. You know what I mean? Like the fact that there was zero proof that they had any sort of engagement with each other other than work friends or whatever, coworkers, anything like that. Yeah, you were just insecure. You were overthinking this. Man, I think you need to do some real soul searching and work on yourself before you get into another relationship.
I agree. And just to add another edit here, they put adding some justification to my feelings. I know this sounds a bit controlling. We get ready to roll your
A
eyes,
bit.
Josh. I know this sounds a bit controlling, but she never wears makeup. And I saw her on Instagram story that she's wearing makeup. I do think this girl is way out of my league, and she's my first girlfriend. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I don't like when she does that, and she knows that. Also, John was in a relationship up until a few days before this festival, so he's probably trying to rebound, as guys tend to do. Obviously, my girlfriend would be a solid option, and I've been to music festivals. People are crazy. Girls have their tits out and guys are maniacs. Why
Yeah,
would
the
this
drunk
situation
people,
be
the drunk people that aren't not working, or the people on drugs. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's happening, but it's not the people that are working the stalls.
she has a job to do. What the fuck? And he's like, why
God.
would the situation be any different?
Also, him being like, my girlfriend would be a good option for him as a rebound. It's like, not if your girlfriend's not okay with that. Like, you know what I mean? Like she would have to be okay with it, and she's giving you no reason to
Yes.
believe that she would be okay with that.
So they cross posted this in like a few subreddits, and they also posted on r/relationships. And this was the one that OP responded to. The top comment was, "Bro, I need to know what happened at the end. Was she cheating on you? Are you going to therapy? Are you still together?" To which OP responded, "We're still together. Still not convinced she didn't cheat.
Oh
Not that
my
I had
god.
any type of alcohol problem, but I am now sober." So we decided
What?
to move to a hear this part out, Josh. We decided to move to a different town, so getting ready for that. Also, yes, I'm in therapy. The other night, she got drunk with our roommate while I was in bed, and I didn't like it. So I told them to go to bed because I didn't trust her with him, and I kind of freaked out and started crying in front of them. I definitely need some serious help. To which
Yeah.
another one person commented, "Wait, you forced your girlfriend into another town? I thought she was working at the food truck. Did you make her lose her job? Please explain." To which Opie responded, "No, it's seasonal. Summer's almost over and we leave in a month." To which another top comment was put, "Sounds like you need a better therapist."
Yeah. I think so as well. Because yeah, you sound still very insecure and very untrusting. And it's like,
Hmm.
that's what a relationship's built on. If you can't trust her at all, why are you with her? And I'm saying this is like, she hasn't given any reason, in my opinion, to have you not trust her. But the fact that you're so on edge, like, when for your own mental health, wouldn't it just be better for you?
Yeah. And you're giving her a lot of reason to dump your ass. You already said that this
Yeah.
girl is way out of your league, and you're out here being fucking insecure. And it sounds like you had some sort of issue in terms of like alcohol dependency. So I don't think you're ready for a relationship, my guy, if you're this insecure about every fucking thing. And the whole
Yeah.
moving thing to like, hey, you're gonna have to move to, granted, yes, the job is seasonal, but this is very, very controlling vibes.
Yeah, it seems convenient that you guys are moving, uh,
Hmm.
and not, more your choice, it sounds like.
All right, last story for today. So let's kind of end it, kind of a little happier, kind of whimsy, kind of funny.
Oh,
This one is titled, and I'm gonna need your help after the story, Josh. In the top comments, I'm gonna need your help with this. But the title for
okay.
this one is "Today I fucked up by ruining sexy time because I was thinking about SpongeBob."
Why? Why why did your mind go there? Did you go,
Maybe,
"I'm ready"?
bro, you weren't busy clapping those sandy cheeks. Like, what are we talking about here, man? Come on.
He was starfishing.
No, this is Patrick.
Firmly grasp it.
You should have firmly grasped it, my guy. All right, so my girlfriend, 27 female, and I, 28 male, were having some quality alone time together, which has gotten pretty rare since we have a 1-year-old kid. We decided to use the opportunity to have some sexy time, and I started it out with some foreplay. So,
Hell yeah.
my guy, it's always a good start. We were making out, and things got spicy. I was hard as a rock and ready to make my ancestors proud. At this point, I need to mention that I thought it was fun to get high beforehand, as sex feels much more intense then. I got higher than intended, and due to that, my tongue felt like a dry piece of beef jerky. Have, have you ever woken up in the middle of the night because you were so thirsty and eager to get that cold, fresh 3 a.m. sip of water? That kind of dry.
Okay.
Nevertheless, I put off my clothes and leaned in for a final tongue kiss before working my way down on her. Then it happened. When the tips of our tongues touched, I busted out laughing, blowing air out of my nose into her face. Her tongue felt so wet that it made me envision my tongue to feel like SpongeBob from that episode where he visits Sandy for the first time and he's on the brink of death, desperate for water. I need
Water.
it!
Need water. I don't need it. I don't need it.
I immediately felt embarrassed and sorry for ruining the mood. I apologized for being childish and stupid. We tried to save the situation, but I got soft and she lost interest as she was disappointed. I totally get that. After that silence, trenched by disappointment and embarrassment. Thankfully, 10 minutes later, I was able to get the mood back on and make up for it. I gave everything I had, used every trick in the book, and managed to take her to the promised land and preserve some dignity for my bloodline. Too long didn't read. Today I fucked up by laughing into my girlfriend's face while having sexy time because I was high as fuck, ruining the mood, but luckily made up for it afterwards.
Okay. I mean, good ending. Crazy that your mind went there.
Oh, I did ask you if you could help me with this, Josh. So we're
Yeah.
about to put on a musical performance right now. So I'm gonna need you to ad lib for me, okay? You ready for
Okay.
this?
Sure.
Ooh, who comes to mind after you smoke some weed?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
A yellow and porous cock blocker is he.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
If sexy escapades be something you wish,
SpongeBob SquarePants.
then don't blow her in her face and gasp like a fish.
SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants. God damn.
I appreciate you for that. That was a top comment, and it was. I love the username for this one because their username was praise the pun 81. So
Damn, that's pretty good.
I had to do it, and I
What
appreciate
was
you.
OP's username?
OP's username was. Let me click on thing real quick. Gym is therapy.
Okay, damn. I was gonna say that would be good in the song, but doesn't quite flow as well.
No, it doesn't flow.
Yeah, damn.
Shout out praise the pun and shout out Josh for being my backup singer there. But
Anytime.
that is it for this week's episode. If you wanted to see Josh crash out a little bit, sign up for our Patreon membership, or Patreon or our YouTube membership. We do have a bonus story that we did. We also have bonus streams, early release, ad-free episodes. If that's something that you're interested in, links are going to be in the show notes. But before we close this off, Josh, any closing remarks, my guy?
Oh yeah, go sign up for our Patreon if you hate pork chops. And your friendships, I guess. But if you don't want to, you hit subscribe, like on our podcast wherever you listen or watch. We appreciate that. And then also head on over to redditonwikishop.com. I have no idea what merch is up there right now, but go check it out. And half the profits will go to a good cause. We just don't know what it is at the moment of recording. So we appreciate you. And yeah, that's it.
Oh, before we close it off, I kind of, because we're releasing this in a later episode, and hopefully by the time it happens, we do get the little feature that we were talking about yesterday. But just want to say thank you to everyone who has been tuning in to us on Spotify. We got a really cool message yesterday. I don't know if you want to talk about that a little bit more, Josh.
Oh, sure. Yeah, we have a verified badge. I don't know what that means, but it's our first verified badge on any platform.
Anything. Yeah. So
super cool.
we just want to say how much we appreciate y'all. Like, I know, like, you've been listening to us on Spotify when it was just audio, and now it has video elements as well. So we just want to say thank you. Like, that is just a cool thing to get an email from yesterday as of this time of the recording. And yeah, we couldn't have done this without you guys, and we just appreciate all your support.
We're super excited to have it. And yeah, love everyone that listens or watches wherever you listen or watch.
Yeah. I want Sean to show that to her mom, so maybe she could be kind of proud of us a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, Mom, we have a check mark. We're verified somewhere.
She'll be like,
You know?
how many YouTube subscribers?
God damn it. All right. Well, it's come on, Tita, please love us.
need
But
this.
yes, that is it for this week's episode. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. We will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Get therapy.